All right, we're out here on the lake this evening, and we're going to take just a second to show you a really quick, simple video on how to properly spool up with woody wire. All right, the first thing you want to do, whether you've got a brand new reel or an old reel, is you want to get this old line off. You're going to want to go through your reel cap, like so first. Don't forget this. It won't take long if you do. And then what we do is you want to make sure you tie a knot that's strong enough that in case a fish gets you all the way to the end of your spool, that it'll hold. So basically I tie the exact same knot that I do for our arrows. I just tie a real small one. Cut the tail off. Okay, now this right here is your most important step right here. I'm going to pull the line back through itself. That way you can take it over the reel. Okay, now it only bites in one direction. See, like right now, essentially like a lasso. Now, when I start to reel this, you see how it's going counterclockwise. You want to make sure that when you put this on, when that starts going counterclockwise, it bites. See, this way it's going to bite. If you went this way, it would just slip. So we're going to make sure that we put this over in a motion that whenever it goes counterclockwise, it's going to bite. One trick that we like to do is we like to put a piece of electric tape just over the reel seat just before you tie your line. That way it prevents any line from slipping. After you have your line attached to your reel, simply place your cap back on, and if you're at the lake or if you're on the water, all you got to do is take your spool, toss it in, give yourself a little bit of pressure, put it between your fingers. All right, reel up until it gets tight. Once that gets tight, just take and pull a couple of feet off. Cut that off and then you're ready to go. Now next, a lot of people wonder how we tie to our arrow. Again, all we do is we just take a simple knot, tie it over itself, because we are not using sliders and we actually do tie directly to the back of the arrow. Now that's going to make your line wear out a little faster versus using slides. However, we specifically engineered this line just so we could have longer life and be able to tie directly to the back. Yeah, look at it. Okay, next you're going to go through the arrow. We like to take 2 wraps at least. 1, 2, that way you're not going to pull off. And then you're done. And that right there is very simply how you spool up with woody wire.